good.
Just take the compliment.
I do. I say thank you every time. I'm trying to. Also, y'all are probably seeing me fix my tights on camera.
Make sure you put that on camera.
Put these nuts on camera. And by this camera, I mean your chin. I gotta say, that's what I say all the time. It really tickles me pink. All right, Monica.
What?
Let's get crack-a-lackin'.
What do you want?
Guess who's back in a plow?
Guess who's black in the house is what I said.
I know, and I did not like that one. It was not a good entrance.
You know what wasn't a good entrance?
Mine was legendary.
The body that says it all.
Oh, okay, that's not what I said.
Think
I did not say the body says it all. I walked in and I put my hand on her wrist, and then it cut to an interview of me saying the bodysuit says it all.
Well, I walked in. I just say no one knew that it said cunt.
It's not true.
That is Bob. Well, no one knew that it said that.
Where are these numbers you make? Who are this? No one.
No one knew that. If you knew what Bob's bodysuit said, comment below because
I was about to get lit.
No one knew what it said. Well, obviously after you, everyone's like, "Oh yeah, I knew that." You know that's how people are. But anyway, moving on.
Oh, so you know people. So now you're an anthropology. Now you anthropology.
Hi, hello,
now
how are you?
People.
Hi, hello, how are you?
No, how hello are these nuts fishes?
That's Cameron Michaels. Hi, hello, how are you?
Hi, hello, how dare you? Apparently, she said that because people were.
Monique came at her at the finale. Who was that?
Wait, so apparently she doesn't say hi to people.
Yeah, that's what Monique.
I think she's just quiet, and that's okay. First of all, Cameron doesn't have to say hi to you.
Why are you yelling at me?
I'm yelling at you as Monique. You're Monique. Monique had a rough go at DragCon.
Oh,
so she lives in the same building as Assad.
And
I walked
really
out
below.
and I saw her, and I was like, oh my goodness. No, she lives next door. It's not even below. It's she lives that apartment over there.
Oh, work.
So I walked out and I saw her at the DragCon, and I was like, hey girl, she goes, I don't have any merch because she's still with she's also leaving Neverland.
She left Neverland, but she kept on doing her merch with them.
And then
which I've been done to her.
And she was like, they never sent me my merch.
Gag.
And I was like, what are you doing at DragCon?
I know.
What could you, if you're not selling merch, what are you doing at DragCon?
But also, bitch, if be resourceful, go to Kinko's.
I said
and print 500.
I was there will be a place that will sell prints for you. There are 24-hour printing shops, and she was kind of just. I think she was just defeated.
Yeah.
She was tired, and you know how you are at DragCon. You wake up early, you get dressed in drag, you're rushing down to the convention center in fucking broad daylight, then you get into overhead lighting. It's not a cute kiki.
Yeah, it really sucked for her. DragCon was fun this year. What did you think about DragCon?
It was lit. We already talked about it, but I had my little mask. It was the best DragCon I ever fucking did. Mm-hmm. I walked around, bought some stuff. I went to Marco. I bought a wig from Marco.
Marco has the best. Can you acknowch this point?
It's the best. It's the best hair. Marco's hair is great.
That's what I was gonna say. Yes, his hair is great. I was one of
Marco's hair is great.
First clients, and I put you.
You were not one of his first clients.
And I said I was one of his first clients.
Play it.
Oh, sorry, no. I was one of his first clients.
You were not one of his first clients.
In New York City. Yes,
Lady
I was.
Bunny was using him.
I said one of. I didn't say his first.
What you gotta be like first five?
I was in the first five. It was Bunny, Honey Davenport, and then I used him from Miss Us Kitchen 5 years ago.
We'll see. I think he'd been doing hair way before 5 years ago.
Okay, he was doing hair, but in terms of drag hair, people like drag queens getting hair from Marco, I was one of his first clients.
We'll see.
You don't want to give me credit.
It's okay. We'll see.
Okay. It's okay.
I give you credit when you deserve credit. When you don't, I'm not here for your shenanigans.
You know what I'm not here for?
What, me? What, you don't even have a punchline set up yet. You set up a joke with no.
I was going to say, I'm not here for this horrible weather in New York City.
We're having great
Last
weather
night
in
it was torrential downpouring.
Yeah, but today is great. I mean, it was 85 degrees before that on Memorial Day. I mean, New York City this is what New York City was. This is what it's supposed to be. If New
York City was like this all year round, everyone would live here.
Which everyone does live here. That's what I'm saying.
But
the reason why New York City has shit weather is because if New York City had weather like LA, bitch, no one would live in LA. They'd be like, LA who, mister?
True. I firmly believe that.
Oh, people are upset. People in LA, people in their weather, it's so annoying.
I mean, but they have great fucking
But shut up about it.
I mean, but do you notice that Kimchi does that on she loves shit on New York. She loves to do her thing. No one and the New Yorkers within the best. She Kimchi constantly has to speak
It's
about
because
New
she
York.
wants to live in New York.
I feel like she does too.
Oh, absolutely.
You think she does?
Oh, if you spend this much of your time shading New York, first of all, New York shit ain't studying you.
You sure the fuck ain't.
New York City don't be tweeting about you, Kim.
You sure don't. She loves people like, you know, she does this all day long.
Yeah.
No one. New Yorkers, this is the best thing in the world. No one. New Yorkers, oh, have you had this pizza? Which New Yorkers do not go around talking about fucking pizza.
We do not. And also, New Yorkers acknowledge that we like the pizza, but it's not good pizza. It's intentionally bad pizza, but it's cheap and you can eat it on the go.
It's a dollar pizza, girl.
I get to be a New Yorker. I mean, last year, I was officially a New Yorker.
10 years?
10 years. It'll be 11 years.
You made up
in
this
August.
rule, by the way.
I didn't make this up. It's just a thing that people say.
Who are these stats? Who are these people? Who are these people?
There are 3 things, the 4th thing that make you a New Yorker.
Oh God, here we go. First of all, I've been hearing this bit since I started going to your show.
You have to be born here.
8 years ago.
You have to be born here. You have to get mugged. You have to get hit by a cab. You have to live for 10 years.
And what's the thing? If you do all of it, then you're the what?
Then you become the mayor.
I've been hearing this bit for a legitimate 8 years
And
now.
I've been looking at this wig for 8 years. But here we are. Oh, so you can rock every kitty cat, but I can't tell a well-crafted joke.
A well-crafted joke.
Anyways, I want to talk about, because I haven't been hanging out with you much lately. I called you to hang out the other day, and you said no. You did. I have a text.
Bob, talking to you, I feel like I'm running the New York City Marathon.
Well, maybe you are
Wanda talk, honey.
We'll see some results.
Wanda talk. Them scenes is screaming over there.
Maybe we'll see some results of that later on. But I called you last night. And I wanted to watch a movie. You said no to me. It was fine. And then I said I miss you. And then you said fuck off, I think. And then I said you want to hang out.
You know, I'm going to read this text change exactly I just want other kids to know. Bob.
And it was me being very friendly.
Named
very
Bobby
nice.
Caldwell. You go, Monét. This is after we were hanging out for a 5-hour long meeting.
It was a meeting. I want to hang out like as friends.
And then you go, I miss you so much. I was like, oh, I miss you a lot too, Roberta. It was great hanging out today. Our tour is going to be great. And you said, you don't want to watch a movie tonight? And then I said, I was thinking we should book. We talking about costumes, and I said, and then I said I can't tonight. And then then we started talking about other shit.
She deleted some tweets. Delete a tweeter.
I literally said,
stage, delete a text.
Delita's not our name.
It can be.
Jinx!
Oh my God! Shalita text.
Shalita, I guess that could be a name.
But also he's text. I'm going to talk about hanging out though, because I feel like when people hang out, a lot of times they are so aggressive about what you're allowed to do when you hang out with them.
True.
Like, for example, we have a friend, Alfredo. He's a common friend of ours, and he, hates it when you use the phone when you're with him. Like, the whole time, he's like, if you weren't on Instagram the whole time.
I will say it is annoying when you hang out with someone and they're constantly, you're talking about a thing. Like, let's say, we're hanging out, and you tell me a story, and then I'm like, uh-huh. Like, that is annoying because you're not getting the details of my story I'm trying to tell you.
If you can respond, like yesterday when you left, we had a meeting about something else, and I was playing a video game. But I was there with them.
But you're not conscious.
But you were playing a video game during our meeting. So were you with us?
Okay, first of all, our meeting was literally.
But I wasn't.
Well, I don't know what your meeting is about, but I know during our meeting. First of all, I played for maybe 2 minutes total, and it was literally just pressing A so I can get to something else, and then the game plays itself.
2 minutes too long.
As opposed to playing a full-fledged game, not paying attention at all, which is...
I played 3 rounds of Mortal Kombat. That's what? Each round is 90 seconds.
First of all, but a round is... playing around in Mortal Kombat is very involved. You're like...
I have great... I can multitask. You are so childish.
But it is annoying hanging out with people when they're not listening to... you're trying to tell a very detailed and nuanced story, and they're like, uh-huh... Well, I want to know you're listening to what I'm saying.
Like, for example, Nick is someone who's always on his phone, but he's paying attention. Patty, on the other hand, is someone who's on his phone and just cannot hear you. Like, you are...
That's
you guys
not true.
you...
I'm with Patty more than you are.
Yeah, in different settings, Mary.
I'm with Patty more than you are.
Yeah, in different settings, honey. I don't pay Patty to hang out with me, first of all. So when Patty is over there and Patty's on his phone, there's a thing in our friend group. Patty will be in the corner on his phone, and we'll be like, Patty... And he'll be like, huh?
Also, this is so funny coming from you, who, when you hang out with Bob wants your full, undivided attention for every second you're with him. So this is so crazy. This is so funny that you're coming from Alfredo when you literally require every aspect of your friends.
If you have something else
Thank
to
you,
do,
Mitch. Thank you, Mitch.
Well, how?
Thank you,
How,
Mitch.
when, where, and why?
Wow,
Give me an example.
That's how you are.
Give me an
You hang out
example.
at your apartment. You want everyone's ounce of undivided attention.
What happened was yesterday I wanted to show Monét a music
That's not
video.
just another one yesterday.
And Monét would not. Okay, Monét showed up before the meeting started. I think Mitch hadn't gotten there yet or something. And it was just me and Monét, literally just me and Monét in my apartment and my partner who was leaving for work. And I said, Monét, can you watch
We
this?
get it. You have a fucking boyfriend. Jesus Christ. My partner. My captain.
Yeah. And I was like, Monét, I want to show you this video. Monét would not watch the video.
That was not
Monét
true.
could find something in her bag, and then her shoe had a thing, and there was something then there was something downstairs she had to do, and then she's looking in the
That's not
fridge and
true.
stuff, and then by that time everyone had showed up, so we couldn't talk about it anymore. So I'm like, okay, Monét, we have to talk about. So we did the whole meeting, and the meeting was over. And I think, Monét, I just want to watch. Just please watch this video. It's 3 minutes and 50 seconds long. Watch this music video with me, please. And then Monét starts playing a video game. She goes, I only need 5 minutes. She played for 10 minutes and 37 seconds. I counted. And while she was playing, she also called her Uber. So you just left without watching this video.
Also, this is not an isolated. This is not an isolated. This is you all the time. It's not an isolated incident, honey.
I like to be with you and have you with me.
Same. So you had to understand Alfredo's point in that too.
No, but Alfredo, but if someone, like, for example, the fact that Patty uses his phone a lot, I don't yell at him for that. I don't be like, hey, that's just Patty uses his phone a lot. I'm not gonna.
While I would listen to like, Patty, are you listening? Are you paying attention? That is you.
That is when we're at, like, if everyone's like, we're all gonna order food. Let's order pizzas. What do you guys want? Everyone orders, and then we're like, Patty.
No.
Patty, what pizza do you want? And Patty's like, huh? Oh, work. The guy is ordering pizza.
Okay, you can't be mad at Alfredo wants your undivided attention like you require of all your friends when it comes to your home.
No, this is different. Alfredo is like, get off your phone when we're hanging out. I've never told anyone to get off their phone. I don't say get off your phone. What if I ever
You
told
don't say get off your phone, but you would say other things like, Monét, are you listening to me? But in the most aggressive and loud, Monét, I'm talking to you, bitch.
Because you won't be listening to me.
I am listening to you, Bob, just like you are listening to Alfredo.
How do you feel about people using their phone? How do you feel like those rules? People are like, let's all sit down at the table, put your phones in the middle. Whoever grabs their phone first has to pay for meal.
That I don't
It's too much.
That's too much.
Let people use their phones.
But society is a little ridiculous. Everyone is always consuming their phones. But you walking down the sidewalk, people are bumping into you because they're on their phones.
I don't get bumped on the sidewalk because my phone.
I have that happened to me at least twice in the past.
Maybe
2
take
months,
up a lot of space on the sidewalk. Do you think that's the thing?
Maybe you take a lot of space in this room.
No, I genuinely do not get. I remember years ago when my friend was walking down the street on his phone, and he bumped into this lady, and she was like, "Oh, you just bumped into me." And he goes, I was on my phone. What's your excuse? I will never forget that. I was like, that is such a good point. What the fuck were you doing, bitch? They bumped into each other. I was like, I never thought of that. Yeah, he was like, I was on my phone. What's your excuse? I was like,
It's very that, though. Yeah, like, why are you bumping into me, bitch?
But also, I mean, there's some people like, put your phones down, leave your phones away. I'm like, also, you know what you're holding in your hand? This literally has the answer to almost every question in the fucking world.
Do you need to answer every question when we hang out?
I need answers to certain questions, and I have this in my hand. How many times have you heard me say, okay, Google, how tall is Oprah Winfrey?
You will okay Google anything. You like, okay, Google, what time does the sun go down? Okay, Google, you okay Google anything.
And she about to tell you. Thank you. Do you have any other things you want to ask her? Because she knows everything.
And it's just really weird for me that you were playing a video game because now you're all of a sudden into game. Before I left for work the world, you were not a gaming queen. Now you are fucking the top tier Mortal Kombat player in the Northeastern District.
Well, this started because Monét challenged. Well, Monét and I have a challenge now. We have to Mortal Kombat, which Monét is putting off to her last breath. She is.
Also, you started doing your lashes like me. You put in the little wispies in the middle. I see that work.
Cut that from the podcast. Cut that out.
Keep it in.
But so we had the challenge, and then I started going over to Alfredo's place to play Mortal Kombat. Mm-hmm. But Alfredo had an old version of Mortal Kombat, and I was like, and then Jiggly challenged me to Mortal Kombat 2 on the Christmas Queens tour, and I was like, I need to start practicing at Mortal Kombat. So I went and bought a Switch, and then I bought a.
Why did you want a Switch?
Yeah, I mean, well,
do you know it's the most popular gaming system now? They have literally sold the Switch is like. In the world, people are obsessed with the Switch.
Well, I will say why. I think it is a very great game because it's not like a Game Boy or the PSP. Like it is a full on. It's not like it's not compromised. Like I feel like the PSP is like a dumbed down version of games, whereas
No, it wasn't.
It just isn't.
PSP wasn't. Game Boys were. PSP wasn't.
Yeah, but is the PSP like the same games on PlayStation? Mm-hmm. Also, can you hook the PSP up to the thing?
No.
Exactly. The Switch, it becomes a full system that you can plug into your TV. And isn't the only one that does that?
No.
What other ones do that? I'm not a huge gamer, but I'm just getting into it.
I feel like PSP was, you could do it with like an HDMI cable and like you have to jury it.
But with
the Switch makes it very easy.
The Switch,
so
you don't know, the Switch is essentially imagine a PSP or a Game Boy or a portable DVD player basically.
Huge screen.
And it has two remotes on the side, two little bitty remotes. Then you put them into a larger, like a little chute basically. And then it projects onto the TV. You put it to a little chute, and then you take the remotes off, and then you play it separately.
Yeah.
So it's really smart. I mean,
it is fierce.
Me and my partner, we each have a Switch, and we will play.
A Switch?
Yeah, a Swish. It's like gay Switch. It's a swish.
When you walk as a kid, do people used to accuse you of having a switch in your hips?
Oh, girl, I have the Switch in my hip. I have the sugar in my tank.
I know, and I would try so hard to not do it. People literally. I feel like it was like my calling card. People were like, you're a big ass faggot with my big ass.
Well, I ended up becoming the guy with the dreads after a while, but before that, I was the guy with the Switch. I mean, and you can't. Like I'm sorry now. I genuinely believe that there is something in gay men that just makes them act a little bit more feminine. Me and my brother, we were raised by the same woman, but I just ended up a little bit feminine.
I know. It's kind of wild.
And
I would try everything to not do it, but I would just walk with my hips swaying, girl, like I was cooking some grits in the kitchen.
Just like,
literally,
I walk, I strut. I mean, full on, like living her full
nails,
dream.
hair, hips,
heels,
head,
shoulders, knees.
Yeah, so the Switch Really Fair is on tour. Oh,
Monet, don't slap the table.
Sorry.
You just killed her.
Sorry. I'm like she's gonna like sue us one of these days.
Full
So the Switch is a major hit on tour. So we had there were lots of Switch gamers on it. Literally everyone had a Switch except for like David and Philip and some of the dancers.
Asia has one too, but
Asia
said she doesn't play it. Yeah,
but so every night
I could have bought hers for like $200 instead of buying one $400 for new.
$400? Why you buy one for $400?
That's how much they cost.
No.
Yeah,
my Switch
dude.
was $300.
It's probably how much. I went to GameStop.
Okay. Anyway, so it's every night after the show we would play Smash Brothers from the time we got on
Who's
the
the
bus.
best?
I was the best one. I'm not even trying to ask anyone.
Because Kim has
Let's call Kim right now.
Kim tells a very different
Let's call Kim
story.
really chilly right now. It's 9 a.m. Do you think she's up? It's 10 a.m.
Call her. We'll see. I mean, if not, she won't answer.
I guarantee.
Does Naomi smash?
Naomi smashed. Naomi was actually surprisingly good.
Naomi is a really bad driver. Did I ever tell you this?
You told me the story, and I told the story you told me. You said she was driving. She'd have her phone like this.
She would use her phone, texting, Instagramming, and driving with her knees.
I drive with my knees
while using her
GVS.
Monet.
Girl, that's how you do it to everyone. Drivers drive like that.
No, I do not text and drive. And
you don't drive ever. You try to steal my car in the West Village.
This may shock you, but I lived a whole life before I met you. I lived a whole life with cars and driver's licenses and all that stuff.
Really?
And we didn't have cell phones back then.
Oh my God, here we go. She going back to Ultra back in front hours.
I did have a car and I would drive and I would not text while I was driving. I will say back then
I don't think texting.
Predictive
Let's say texting was even around.
3333344442111.
I'm calling Kim. Not a Verizon ringback tone.
Planet and beauty, magic.
Kim, you're Bob and I are calling on speaker. We're on our podcast right now, and we're talking about gaming. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good.
What's that game that you always have plugged in while you on your two iPads?
It's called Ragnarok Online Mobile.
Wait, is that the game that you were telling me I should? I asked Kim. I was like, Kim, there's a game I need to play, and then I asked you to text me the name of it, but you didn't text me the name. It's the game that no one plays, but you recommended to everyone.
Oh, it's called the Xenoblade.
Xenoblade, yeah. Well, Kim, Bob went and bought. Since Bob has his boyfriend, he's now like he's this big gamer. He bought a Switch, and he has the new Mortal Kombat. He has like all this shit. I'm gagged.
But the question is, does he have the games, or is he actually good at the games?
Okay, I will say this.
I mean, anyone can buy games and be a gamer. It doesn't mean you're a good gamer.
I love
Let me
Kim.
say this. I'm telling you right now, I will beat any of you at Mortal Kombat. None of you stand a chance.
None of us play Mortal Kombat.
Well, then good, because you don't want to play against me, Mary.
But we
It's
all
like saying, like, oh, you don't want to play against me in Tetris. Well, no one has played Tetris in the 80s.
People do play Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat is a very popular game.
not among our friend circle,
And I play Smash.
and you're probably horrible.
I'm not horrible. I'm not great, but I'm not
So
horrible.
Smash is where it's at.
Smash is where it's at, Bob. Fuck Mortal Kombat. No one plays that.
That's not true. People do play Mortal Kombat. It's like one of the most popular games of all time. Tell me about...
Bob, I will say this, though. You'll never be Monet at
Thank
Super Smash Brothers.
you, Kimberly Chi.
Well, now I have to fuck Monet up. I have to go and train and ruin Monet. I will ruin you.
In Smash Brothers.
Ruin you.
You want to bet on that
This
too?
can be your chance to win your $1,000 back after I beat you in Mortal Kombat.
Well, let's bet $2,000 on Smash.
No.
No, I have to give credit where it's due. I said I was good at Smash Brothers until Monet came into my life, and I was like, I am just a fish in a pond.
Well, who do you play, Monet?
I play Young Link.
I don't want to tell you what I play because you're going to make fun of me.
Who do you play?
Kirby.
Oh my God, you're a fucking
all right, D tier. All right,
right
say no
D tier
more.
character. That's right, Kim. Kim is really good too. She plays Piranha Plant.
I also play Mii Brawler, and I made myself as a Mii Brawler.
Work. Oh, Kim does too. Kim has on her Switch. Kim has a RuPaul meme
Well, in drag or out of drag?
out of drag.
That was bald hair with glasses.
Kim is wild.
I'll send you a picture of it. It's a Miss Warfighter RuPaul.
Work. So, wait, do you ever switch with your Mo?
Not today, but I have it on my apartment.
Work. I bought mine. Maybe we'll smash later. But
Okay.
Oh, let's do a little online battle later.
Oh yeah, we can online battle with Kim.
Yeah. Should I give out my
You can give your friend code.
my handle is BTDQ.
No, you have to give a friend code, bitch. That's not, you don't even know. You don't even know how to fucking play.
I just started, Monet. I don't need your shame.
Jesus Christ. Anyway, Kim, what do you want to?
Anyways, wait, are you guys? So when are you filming the podcast?
We're filming right now. We just.
Oh, hi everyone.
We just thought we'll call you, Kim. I love you so much.
I love you too. Miss you.
I miss you. I'll talk to you soon.
All right, bye.
Bye. So you heard I would destroy you.
Kim's like, when do we start?
Bitch, we on. You're this end of your
Okay.
life.
Okay. Well, give me. I will play you now. Give me a month. I promise you, I'll beat you.
Oh, okay, so this is for 2,000.
No, you.
Why
don't-
already? Well,
because you.
we're gonna play Mortal Kombat. Someone's gonna get 1,000. This one's gonna be 2,000.
No, because Monet. Well, then do 2,000 in Mortal Kombat.
No, we
You're
already
trying to
agreed.
bet. You're trying to bet more on the one that you think you're going to beat me
No,
at.
we're just adding. We
I'm
do.
telling you, I don't know how to
we
play
can-
Smash.
We can do Pac-Man the next month and do $3,000. I don't know. So we're gonna do 2,000.
No, I'm not agreeing to that. I'll agree to $1,000 again.
Why are you a pussy?
Because I don't know how to play Smash, Monet.
Okay, I don't know how to play Mortal Kombat. I bet my money.
And I'm betting money back.
Okay, so we're every time it gets more. Don't be.
And then I was waiting on you with the dough. Then you're going to be trying to. No, that's not fair. I will do $1,000.
Wow, why are you being such a pussy?
I don't know how to play Smash.
I
Monet.
don't know Mortal Kombat, and I still did it. Who cares?
Also,
Bitch, you want $100,000. You can play.
You too.
Okay, that's why I'm agreeing
I
to
also,
it.
by the way, I also beat Monet in Mortal Kombat at her apartment, and she was like, that didn't count.
I did not
So
say-
run me my money.
Okay, no, we both said we're gonna do it for the fans to see. Don't try to change up your story now because
Well, I'm going to beat you anyway. Run me my money.
Well, let's do it on camera. And
Can you
let's
Can you PayPal me? Do you have Chase? Zelle?
We
Zelle
need
me.
to-
Zelle. What the Zelle? We are so off topic.
We are. When we talk about games, and then you're also obsessed with gamers. I don't know a lot of the games. Alfredo used to do it. He had a gaming podcast.
Yeah, Gamer-Rama. You can still see the it was a web show.
Web show.
I
There's also a really popular one on WoW too, or something like Cameron has been
Yeah,
on there.
gay. It's called. I don't know what it's called. Gay gamers or something like that.
Something like that.
I feel like the thing is, I grew up as a gamer. I had every console up to the PlayStation 2.
Same.
And I mean almost every single one. I had the
Dreamcast?
I had the Dreamcast.
Work.
I had the Sega Saturn. Even more obscure.
I didn't have Saturn.
No one had Sega Saturn. Sega Saturn was before Dreamcast. I had the PlayStation. I had the Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, Sega Saturn, PlayStation, and PlayStation 2.
I had
And a Game Boy, and I think that's it.
I had the Sega. What was at the Sega? What's like at the Sega?
Sega Saturn.
Was it the Saturn?
And then Dreamcast.
Maybe I did have a Saturn. Maybe I think it was one of those. It was one of those that Christmas my brother asked for it, but I didn't, so my mom got it for him, which was for us. But because I didn't ask for it, he acted like it was his. So that's why it's not erased in my mind. But I I had the
Not blocking
Sega.
childhood memories.
Girl. I had the PlayStation. I had this Dreamcast, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, and I have PlayStation 4 and a Switch. And I had. Did you have a Nintendo DS and DS Lite and all that stuff?
No. I that was a little bit. See, after when I went to college, I had my PlayStation 2 in 2004, and someone robbed my apartment and they stole my PlayStation 2, and I was just too poor to buy a new console. So I just, and then by the time
You couldn't afford one?
I couldn't, Monet. I was very poor.
Kidding.
Yes, I was 18. It was Richard drooling ass. I was 18 and I was working at fucking Chick-fil-A. Don't judge me. And Ruby Tuesday and Applebee's.
Work.
Actually, I worked at Chick-fil-A and then I worked at Ruby Tuesday and Applebee's at the same time to fucking make ends meet. Once my console got stolen, I just by the time I had enough money to buy a console, I was just so behind.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't get. I'm like, they had made like 5 Final Fantasies by then, and
Ever played Final Fantasy?
Yeah, I played Final Fantasy 7.
I never played 7.
It was so I cried.
Really?
I mean, I had to do a spoiler alert, but it's also was literally in the early 2000s.
They just remade it for Switch. You should play it again.
When that girl dies, I kept like going back and trying to remake different decisions. There's no decision you can make so she won't die. It fucked me up.
They did a remaster and remake for Switch. It's like with like new graphics and stuff. You should buy it and replay it. It's my 3rd time playing through Final Fantasy X.
I also am. Okay, none of my friends. I mean, none of my friends. None of you bitches. None of you bitches. Have you seen that video?
No.
The Cardi B video?
No.
The Swisher Sweet Hugs? Anyway, none of my friends like wrestling games. I mean, none of them. But I
so
grew up playing wrestling games. I love them so much.
There were some good ones back in the day.
But no one will play them with me, so I have to let it go. And people are playing Mortal Kombat, but to be honest, none of my friends are any good at it.
It's just so weird that you're not into Smash Brothers. Like the top.
I like playing Smash, but I'm just not good at it. I'm just not good at it. I play it. I get beat up. Me, Nick, and Jacob play all the time. They ruin me, and then I'm the first one out sitting there looking crazy.
Okay, this is gonna sound like a read. I'm not trying to read, but Smash Brothers requires more skill than Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat.
It does not.
Yes, it does. Smash Brothers requires way more skill.
It requires a different skill, but it's not more skill.
It is more skill. You actually have to know how to smash instead of how to jump off a ledge and smash. It requires more skill than Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat, you just literally sit there and be like, and do some shit.
No, it's not just some shit. You're blocking at the right time. You're jumping. You're ducking. You have to fucking do recoveries. There's punishments. You have to, you literally don't know what you're talking about.
That's the new one, maybe. In the old one, no.
Well, I'm talking about the new one, honey. Sorry. But no, there's an insane amount of skill required to play Mortal Kombat, and when I whoop up on you, you'll know what I mean.
When I whoop up on you on Smash Brothers, you'll know what I mean.
You're gonna be shook when I beat you up in Smash. You're not gonna know what to do.
You're never
what will you do?
You're never going to beat me in Smash.
What will you do?
I will say that on the podcast, you will never beat me in Smash.
What you gonna do if I do?
You never will, so I don't have to think about that.
If I beat you, would you give me $10,000?
You never will, so
Just
I don't
say
think
yes.
about that. You never will.
But if I beat you, would you give me $10,000?
You never will.
Just say yes.
You never will. I don't have to say. I don't have to do what you tell me to do.
I think someone sounds a little bit nervous. Somebody sounds scared that they might get beaten smashed.
No.
I also love playing at sudden death. I like to go up to 20 lives, bring 8 people on the game, and then put 300% health, and then just go bananas.
What kind of fucking bootleg?
You know, it's in the special Smash, and then over there it says 300%, and then
I know it's a Smash, but no one plays that. That's
it's
for like
so fun.
Only for like noobs and stuff like that. No shade.
Oh my God, Monet, can I play Smash where I want to play Smash, and let you play Smash where you want to? I'm not shading you for your complete lack of Mortal Kombat skills.
You complete lack of Mortal Kombat. I've been playing Mortal Kombat longer than you've been alive.
That's impossible, Monet, because I was born about 3 years before you.
I've played more in the quantity than you have in your life.
I don't know if that's true. Up until I lost my game, I was a vicious Mortal Kombat player, and I got back into it. I'm still pretty good. Also, so I found out that this very popular gamer, the top-ranked Mortal Kombat player in the world, of which you think requires no skill, apparently. We'll see what he thinks when we get him together. Excuse me. He lives in Manhattan, and he's gay.
Is he cute?
I think he's cute. I think he's pretty cute.
He's probably short. I feel like gamers are tiny.
He's skinny.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think he's... And he's a furry.
Furry, what does that mean?
You know what a furry is?
No.
Furries are people who, dress up in full mascot costumes.
Oh, like for sex?
I think it's for
sex. How do you know his
sex
sexual preference?
because he's out as a furry. Like, when he goes on stage at esports and he, wins, Gamer of the Year, I think 3 years in a row, or 3 times, and he goes up there as He goes, I'm really gay, and I'm a furry. So shout out to all my other furries.
Can we see what he looks like? I need to see what he looks like.
Yeah, type in blue fox. Also, do you know? So I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I did a show in Berkeley in San Francisco called Crazy Black Lady. We ran there for like 8 shows. And
What's his name? Sorry, Blue Fox.
Blue Fox. No, Blue Sonic. No, Sonic Fox. Sonic Fox. His name is Sonic Fox. Anyway, Patrick Huzara, who was my DJ, who was a DJ here in the city at the Help. Did you ever work with Patrick?
We worked for like 1 week together.
But you're like friends, and you know who.
Yeah,
but you know him.
I love Patrick.
Patrick Huzara's brother is literally one of the most famous gamers in the world. His name is Ninja, and he plays Fortnite.
Gag. This is
this is what you mean by people on their phone not paying attention. Is this
I heard everything you said. Patrick Huzara is
crazy.
That's how.
Oh my god, bitch! You better.
He looks
work.
like he looks like he has a big dick.
I'm not gonna ask him that, but
I don't say doesn't he look like he has like he gives me big dick energy? What do you think?
I wouldn't be shocked.
He's cute.
I thought he was cute.
I'd suck it.
Anyway, so I'm gonna try to get him to.
Would you suck this?
I think he's adorable. He's really cute.
I feel like he's uncut.
Probably he's from New Jersey.
So uncut.
So I don't know what that means, but he's from Jersey. I don't know if they have those practices, if they have moils in Jersey.
Moils?
A moil is a person who performs a bris, where they cut the tip of your dick off.
But
it's only for Jews.
What about black Jews?
You would just have a doctor cut your. Oh yeah, black Jews. There's Jews, but if you're not Jewish, you'll just have a doctor cut your dick off.
Got it.
But if you're Jewish,
you're cutting your dick, it's your foreskin.
It's a piece of your dick.
But you can cutting your dick off and saying it's chopping the whole entity.
Oh, sorry,
off.
cutting off a piece of your dick.
There we go.
Do you have a piece of your dick cut off?
Maybe.
You do. I do too. I mean, there's no shame. You didn't get to have a say in it. I mean, there are people who do have later in life circumstances.
I know.
It's because
wild.
their foreskin is too tight and they can't get their fucking dickhead through it.
That's so wild.
Could you imagine not being able to get a full erection?
Yeah.
When they don't body shame.
I'm not body shaming. That just grosses me out.
But getting part of your dick cut off?
No, that you can't even get fully hard or the head can't go through because, like, ew.
It must hurt. Oh, also, can we talk about this? Okay, Monét has this new thing now where she says ew to everything, and it is driving me crazy. I do not like it. I don't like
Bob,
it.
you know a lot of shit I don't like.
Monét doesn't like when I say Mary, which is really weird. Cause I say, okay, Mary.
Okay, and so you still do it.
But Mary, when I say okay, Mary, that's not doing what your ew is doing. I'll be like, hey,
you don't get to decide what my ew is doing.
I can tell. I do get to decide how I feel about the ill. So I'll be like, hey guys, I have a show tonight, and Monét goes, ew. And I'm like, excuse you? Like, how is that not rude and nasty?
It's not rude and nasty.
Ew.
No, but it was not to your show. It was like, ew, I would hate to be doing a show tonight.
But you need to say all that shit.
No. It's not
if someone says, look at my new dress, and you go, ew.
Ew, I would not wear that.
Monét, that is shady. You can't go around saying ill to people. I mean, you can, but it's rude.
Wait, that's like a famous scene from a movie. It sounds like you can't just ask people if they're white.
You can't just ask people whether they're white. Monét's saying ill. Everything ill.
Ew.
That's so. Do you know what that is? Ill. My response to you saying ill is me going ill. Why do you not like when I say Mary?
It's just annoying. Just like you feel about ill.
But how? I told you why. Ill is an insinuation that what you're doing is gross.
Mary annoys me because it's the inflection of what you said. It's
Mary?
It's very condescending.
How,
like
Mary?
Like stupid. It's what it makes it sound like.
How, Mary?
See, that's why I don't like it.
All right, let's take a quick break.
All right.
Hi, guys. If you love our podcast and you'd like to help support our production and gain access to exclusive content on Patreon, you can do just that.
When you pledge a monthly payment of your choosing, you'll gain access to exclusive behind-the-scenes content that isn't available anywhere else.
The more pledges we get, the more we will be able to dedicate our time to creating more sibling rivalry content. It's a win-win.
We have 3 tiers for you to choose from to pledge your monthly donation.
For our first tier, you can pledge $1 a month and you become a stranger. For this price, you gain the knowledge that you have supported us. Appreciate that.
For $5 a month, the next tier is a cousin. You're not one of our siblings, but we're totally related. You have access to our locked feed and get to see exclusive content and behind-the-scenes footages. You'll also be supporting the continuation of Sibling Rivalry.
Yeah, cuz you can come to the cookout, but don't come to my house.
With your shoes on.
With your shoes. Take your shoes off!
Take your fucking your shoes off.
And our last tier is sibling. For $10 a month, you came from the same pussy as us. You are one of our siblings. You have access to our locked feed, to see exclusive content and behind-the-scenes footage. Footages, and you are a huge supporter in the continuation of sibling rivalry. If you do not support us, we assume you're racist.
Oh, not assume. I know.
I bet you be watching Trixie and Katya.
I bet you watch whimsically
Volatile. I bet you subscribe to Race Chaser
Uh-huh.
with your white asses. You know what? In fact, if you white, you need to be a sibling. All black folks can do $5. All white motherfuckers need to subscribe more.
Stop. You're scared of people.
Okay, you're right.
We'll see you guys next time, and we love you. Bye.
All right, peace, guys. All right, and we're back. Okay, so talking about...
Okay, we're back.
Oh my God. Talking about using your phone, can I talk about why I love Reddit and why it is the best fucking website on the internet? Dude, are you into Reddit at all? Be honest.
I like Drag Race Reddit.
Drag Race Reddit is great. I have automatically say when you click, it goes straight to my name.
Are you joke?
Oh, and I listen. I read it myself almost every day
Why?
because I want to see what they said about me. I mean, I read the comments on my posts and stuff.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, it also
I just like watching the regular Reddit.
I mean, I watch regular Reddit too. I mean, okay, my Reddit journey started with me
Season 8.
searching myself on Reddit, seeing what people were saying about me on Reddit. And then I started seeing that there was a whole culture based around RuPaul's Drag Race Reddit that was different from just me, obviously. And then I discovered porn. We lost our thing again. So then I discovered porn on Reddit, which is great. It's like it just renews every day, and it's like based by topic. It's like specific topics in porn. There's one entire porn Reddit where you'll post a screen grab or a GIF, and then they will find the porn for you. It's like, help me find this porn. What is this from? And then they are fucking like detectives. I always said, listen, people trying to find out who killed that guy making a murderer. If you want to know who did it, don't use detectives. Don't use investigators. Use fucking Reddit. They will find out in 30 minutes and have new memes built around it.
Gag.
So then I started discovering. I just started going to the Reddit main page, and I was like, oh my God, this is some really great stuff in here. So I'll go to each subreddit, and I will click on how you filter it out, and I'll go top post of all time just to get a true essence of what that subreddit is. So I am in the subreddit documentaries, funny, nature is metal. Nature is metal is a subreddit about like, you ever see those videos like it's like an antelope running from a cheetah, but the antelope got away like in the nick of time? It's the opposite of that. It's every time the antelope does not get away.
Gag.
It's like there's this one of like an antelope in a pit, like a mud pit, and it's like trying to get away from these hyenas. And then there's this hippo in the pit.
Hippos are fucking fierce, by the way.
Oh, they're the meanest animals in Africa.
They're fierce.
They kill more people than sharks.
Do they?
Yes.
Hippos?
Yes. Hippos.
How do you know that?
Google it. Okay, Google her. But yeah, anyway, so this hippo goes. Thank you. The hippo goes over to the antelope and he just grabs it, bites down on it, and then it slings it around back and forth, breaks all of its bones, throws it out of the mud pit. It lands amongst the hyenas and they drag it off and kill it.
God.
But it's like crazy shit like that. I'm also really into
bestiality.
No, but I'm not judging you. I mean, that's illegal, but you know,
is it?
Animals can't consent, Monet. Animals can't consent.
Bestiality is illegal.
Yes.
I didn't know it was illegal. I really did not know it was illegal.
Okay, I don't know how they do it in Bensonhurst or wherever you're from in Brooklyn.
Well, there's a drag race girl who sends. I'm not gonna say who it is. She loves to send videos and images of people doing shit with animals in like a funny way.
Who is it?
Well, we can beep her name out. And can I show you a video? I want to show you one of the videos. She just sends it little. She never sent these to you?
No, never, not once.
Girl,
that is like with humans.
Yes.
Why?
She's wild. Look at this.
What did we just watch?
That is Animal abuse.
She sent one of a man fucking a snake, like in like his like in the snake's like thing. Yeah, girl.
called
Beep
a
her name
vagina.
out. Do not.
It's called a vagina.
Like it's not a snake vagina. Because snakes are asexual. They don't have female or male.
Snakes? That's.
No, snakes are do not have. They're not female or male. They're just.
I don't know if that's
They
true.
all lay eggs. That is true. Look it up. Okay, Google.
Do snakes have vaginas?
According to All You Need Is Biology, WordPress.com, generally females have 2 vaginas, which fit with the bifurcated penises of males, which retract into the S-shaped body. In the case of kangaroos, females have 3 vaginas and 2 uteri.
So you think they have no vaginas? Full on, they have 2. So I don't know where you're getting your facts from, but there are certainly male snakes and female snakes.
Well, anyway, she sent a video of this guy fucking a snake, like in one of his vaginas.
Her vaginas.
One of
Their vagina.
You do not gender that snake. You don't know what that snake wants to be called.
Well, they do not make gender a joke.
I'm not gender.
God, you are so ridiculous.
Do not misgender that snake. You don't know.
You are so childish. You are childish. No, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Monet didn't know bestiality was illegal, Mitch.
I don't know if I knew that either.
Right? I don't think it's a. I don't.
Because you see, like, isn't it? Like,
It's animal abuse.
I mean, it should be illegal.
It is.
You owning an animal is animal abuse.
How?
Because you're not. I don't feel like you would take care of an animal well.
Okay, I had a dog for.
It's dead now. I'm sure.
Yeah, because I got it when I was in 3rd grade, Monet.
No, I think you didn't
32.
take care of it. Dog's gonna live very old.
Not from 3rd grade. When I was in. Monet, I'm 32.
Okay, I know dogs who are 20 years old.
Ooh, Craig the dog. Name a dog that you know. What are you, buddies? Are you friends on Twitch? Does he have your buddy pass?
Friend code.
Your friend code? Can he beat you in Smash Brothers? Also, can we go back to Smash again real quick? Can I just say that I feel like a character that people are sleeping on who is really good is Rob.
Rob is not a good. Rob is like C tier. There's a rating system for tiers. Kirby is D tier. Rob is C tier. A tier characters.
But
are
what does this mean? What does it mean? They're
It's like experts play them and they're just broken characters. They're not great characters. Like Link is A tier. Young Link is A tier. Zelda is A tier. Ness is A tier.
I play Captain
Lucas is A tier.
Falcon.
Captain Falcon is B tier.
I play Kirby.
Kirby is D tier. Kirby is for now. You're trying to be funny. Kirby for people who don't know how to play Smash. They often recommend to play Kirby first because he's an easy character to
So if
play.
I beat you at Kirby, I'm lit.
No, you cannot.
But if
you
I
would
beat you
never.
But
I mean, but that's the thing. They say you can play him because
I'm about to train. I'm about to quit my next 12 gigs and train to beat you.
do it, and you will never beat me.
What you gonna do if I do that?
You won't beat me.
Will you give me $2,000?
I don't have to think about it because you will never happen.
Oh my God, I cannot.
You're shaking
wait.
the camera.
Monet,
throwing your body against
listen,
the table.
Let me right now.
You throwing your body like you Lupita Nyong'o, bitch. You are the juggernaut.
I was sitting at home watching Drag Race, thinking to myself, I bet I could win that. If I could fucking sit at home, I hadn't even been a drag queen. If I can do that, I can fucking beat you.
You never will beat me in Smash.
All right, well, listen, I have a personal vendetta now. We will meet back together once a month to Smash until you get smashed. And when I do, I'm just going to, I'll be done. I'll retire from everything. I'll just move to the Bahamas.
And do a fire festival.
Do a fucking fire.
Throw a fire festival.
All right, so yeah, he's Kirby, Captain Falcon, Bowser,
Bowser's a good character. He's A tier.
and Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong is good too. He's like B tier.
But he has. So it sounds like these tiers are based off of who can recover and who can't.
That's not
If you have
true.
no recovery, you're A tier.
That's not true. Like, what's his name? The boxer. What's his name? Lil whatever his name is. He is
Lil Wody.
He is high tier, but he has literally the worst
What
recovery
is
in
his
the game.
name? Mike? Lil Mikey? Nick?
Lil Mike, a little something like that. Whatever. The boxer.
Lil Puncher?
Yeah.
I also like to make them all black. Because they can all be black. You know they all be black, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, but whenever you click it, it goes Kirby. I always wanted to be like Black Kirby, Black Donkey Kong. I also find this new thing that I love to do, which when I select my character, that I take the hand and I put it over the face of the person searching for their character, and I don't know why that tickles me so pink.
Because you are ridiculous.
Watching someone try to select the skin for their character with like a big hand over the face is.
Do you play with items?
Yeah.
Oh my God, you.
What? Oh, so you don't have items?
That's a noob thing to do with items. That's so basic.
When you are making up these rules.
I am not. Any Smash Brothers knows a good Smash Brother plays with no items, 4 stock, unlimited time.
So what you're telling me is that a good Smash will play to your rules that you get to set.
That's like those are tournament rules. When you play Smash Brother tournament, when you go playing tournaments,
We're not playing a tournament. We playing me versus you.
you play with
me and you.
You play with no items. You play with 4 stock. How many stock you play with?
3. Stop! You know what? I will not have you scoffing
God.
at what I do.
Ew.
It's over.
All right, Bird Box.
It's not worth it anymore. Why do they just blind themselves?
What?
Why do they just blind themselves in Bird Box?
Oh, that is a great idea.
Like, just blind yourself. Like, you'll get to live.
That's true. I never thought about that. Why don't everyone just blind themselves?
Anyway, we just found a huge plot hole in.
Oh my God, that's such a great idea. They should all just gouge their eyes out. They will never have to worry about being turned by the demon, whatever. Which isn't that so unsettling? You never find out what it was.
No, it isn't anything. It doesn't look like anything. It looks like whatever it is for you. So there is no actual visual for it.
Well, I wish you could see what Sandra's bullets was.
Oh, you want to see each one's individual one?
Yeah.
Well, Sandra Bullock never saw it though.
But I'm saying, but is it like a gas? Like, does it become a
I
figure?
think it's an essence. It's just kind of, it's like the wind. Like the wind just kind of swoops in, and it is that.
But what are you seeing?
You know how the leaves kept rolling around?
Yeah.
It's just wind.
But what are you seeing?
I think you're just seeing what I think it changes per person.
I'm saying, but what is that thing that you're saying? Is it
for me? It'd be you.
Is it like a gas? Is it like it would become like a stone? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is it that?
I mean, maybe it's a sad thing for someone else. Maybe for someone else, it's like their dead parents. Maybe for someone else, it's
so you see your parents.
Maybe I think you just see.
I hate that you don't get to see what.
I feel like you see where it is, and then once you see where it is, you kill yourself.
This is a fucking stupid movie.
It wasn't great, but I don't think it was stupid. Did you see the one about being quiet?
The Quiet Place?
Is that what it's called? Where you can't make noise and this animal will like this thing will it's like this little deaf girl and then like
I've never seen it.
And at the very end she uses like microphones. Spoiler alert.
I want to see it.
Do you really?
I do.
And there's one about where you can't feel things. There's one about smell. Could you imagine? Don't smell. Stop smelling stuff. If you smell this pizza, you will kill you.
Oh my God, what would we do?
I mean, I have a terrible sense of smell. Terrible.
Yeah, we know.
I knew. I can already feel you.
I'm gagging on the smell.
I'm not smelling. You can act all your fantasies.
Well, now with your little deodorant fantasy.
I am using natural deodorant these days. Why is that funny? Ew.
Literally though.
Why is using natural deodorant
Because it's literally because I remember years ago when you would make fun of Judy Darling for using natural.
Clear out a room.
And look at all of us.
I have not. Have any of you smelled me being musty today? Thank you. I have not. I do not smell musty. I also just woke up, showered, and came here. Showered last night and showered this morning. And I'm also just.
Well, it's funny because you used to make fun of Judy Darling for using curler. You were like, what? Judy, you gonna take the crystals and put it on your arm?
Because Judy Darling is my old roommate. She's a popular drag queen in New York City, and she would literally rub crystals on her armpits. And she's a witch, so we call her magic crystal. Monet and I would both together. Yes, we would. Yes, Monet's about to lie. Monet and I would make fun of Judy for rubbing magic crystals under her armpit. And she would just do a little spell and hope she wouldn't stink.
Eureka's crystals.
Eureka's crystals. But anyway, so now I am using, I don't have crystals, I have a natural deodorant. I do have one that is called Crystal. The brand is called Crystal. But it is literally like, I was like, I feel like I'm putting water under my armpits. And I looked at the main ingredient, water.
You are literally becoming a Williamsburg dweller.
I don't want to put poison in my body, in my armpits.
Bitch, okay, so you won't eat...
What?
You won't put deodorant, but you have 19 bags of hot Cheetos.
Yes, I choose. You know what? Who act? Oh,
Pick your poison, I guess.
also, Monet is the one who would sit here and had lied to all of y'all's faces, talking about I only eat organic food.
I never said I only eat organic.
Roll the.
You roll it.
footage.
Stop you banging the thing.
I want the camera to shake with emphasis.
I never said I only eat organic. You know I did not say only eat
Can
organic.
we please?
I said I try to eat organic. I never said I only.
Find this
No,
footage.
this is about you. Talking about, I don't want to put poison on my body.
Well, I think that the results.
You had a bucket of a red hot chili fried chicken sauce yesterday with
No,
chicken
I was
pickles.
eating. That was red sauce. That was not. That was not Cheetos.
Yeah, because red sauce is
It's
really good
hot
for you.
sauce. You know what? It's oil and peppers.
Wow, this argument is ridiculous.
Monet, if I want to, I'm picking my poisons. I'm choosing Cheetos, and I'm not choosing aluminium.
This conversation has, I think, we're done.
You're done.
You're ridiculous.
I'm not. I'm trying to make healthy choices for myself every day,
Okay, good.
and good for you. I want to remind you guys that Monet and I will be coming to Canada.
Canada, we are coming. Oh, Canada! Can we do that South Park number? The Oh, Canada!
It's Blame Canada.
But then the chorus is Oh, Canada.
The chorus is Blame Canada. Blame Canada. Yeah. So now you're looking stupid. What's next?
Can you put that in a number?
After you say you're wrong. Just kidding. Oh, that's so petty. I don't know that we should cater our show to Canada because...
Well, I think we should have one specific Canada number just for them.
Maybe during Drag Suicide, we'll do Blame Canada.
Oh, that's a good idea.
But I also felt they're probably sick of hearing Blame Canada.
I'm sure every drag queen thinks they're turning.
Oh,
they're
and
turning
not just that, the
Canada
cabaret
upside
artists,
down.
the musicians, they're like, well, I'm going to do something I never did before.
I'm gonna do Celine.
I'm going to go to Chicago and do Chicago.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe we shouldn't. Never mind. You don't want to do that. Anyway, we
But
are
we
going
will
to
do
Canada.
Brooklyn Heights number. We will do a Brooklyn Heights
I will be
full
on point.
fantasy. Let's try to walk on point.
Bitch, where?
Let's do it.
Keep in mind, Brooklyn, she is a big lady, but I mean, we are bigger ladies. Okay?
Brooklyn is taller than
She
us.
is
Brooklyn's
tall.
big.
But we're big.
That clip where during the makeover, did you watch the makeover episode?
No.
There's a clip where they're like, why did you choose Plastique? And she goes, well, we're about the same size. And I was like, I said, bitch, where? Plastique Tiara is maybe like 5'10".
She's tall.
Brooklyn
Honestly,
is
in person,
6'4".
but in person, Plastic is not. Plastic is a tall. She's not fat, but Plastic is like 5'11". She's big. She's big. When you see a
You think
man,
Plastique is fat? Is she fat, yes or no?
no.
Okay.
Plastic is she's not tiny like you think. When you see her on TV, you're like, oh, this woman's tiny. You see her in real life, it's like, oh, you're big.
When I was at DragCon, I made some joke about Latrice. Like I like did some shady joke. And
Where? Like in line?
we were upstairs in the VIP area,
Uh-huh.
like near the press room. And then I said like I can't remember what I said, but Latrice like jokingly like bitch, I flew. And I was like, oh my God. Like I felt like Harambe had fucking uppercut me, girl.
Oh my God.
I was like, oh
Do
my
not
God.
call Latrice Harambe.
I didn't.
You are
I said
so rude,
I didn't say she was her.
Bob.
I made a simile comparing her to Harambe. I didn't say she was Harambe. I didn't make a metaphor. I made a simile, a comparison of two things using the like or as. Yeah, a little literature English for your ass, honey.
No, what you are is a fucking hyperbole right now.
Listen, let me try now. When it comes to subjects in school, bitch, I destroyed everyone in English.
I was really good at languages.
I was at English specifically, and I was also great at history.
Well, you are really good at remembering stupid facts.
They're not stupid. They're our history.
You remember like random shit. You like actually when they one time used the
Like I remember that snakes can be ladies.
they have 2 vaginas. Did you know that?
Sometimes 3.
I know.
Could you imagine
I have
3 vaginas?
I have a couple.
What, in your apartment, just in the drawers? Mm-hmm. I'm excited about.
I use the age-old Bob the Drag Queen joke. I got it on Amazon Prime.
Yeah, you use a lot of my jokes.
Same.
Negative, honey.
Same.
Ask any queen.
You haven't been negative for years.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us on Sibling Rivalry. We'll be coming to it. Hopefully, we'll
announce it. We can't announce it yet.
We're gonna tour. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.